wanted to do a video with the M50 and the GoPro8. The reason for that is because the audio for the M50, the GoPro, any camera that you're using to blog and things like that, it is always better to use an external microphone. Now, the GoPro8, as far as I know, does not have capabilities to do an external microphone unless there's some type of adapter that you can, put it on. Don't know yet. So I decided to go out a few days back and I mounted the GoPro8 on top of the M50, and I grabbed my Tonica wireless microphone set and I used that on my iPhone 11. The iPhone 11 has this little adapter that comes with it so that you can go ahead and put your earphones in. I don't know everything about audio or video, but what I came to find out is, now this is a spoiler alert, is the audio does not record from the wireless microphone with the iPhone 11 with that adapter. So I had to order another adapter that plugs into that, and I guess there is like a different kind of audio signal that goes through. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, I don't care how it works. All I know is that I have to have an extra adapter for the wireless microphones or any external microphone to work with an iPhone. With that being said, I went out and tested the sound with the M50 and the GoPro8. To be fair, I tried to use as wide angle on the camera as I could to match the GoPro8. That GoPro8 is a beast when it comes to length and width and so many options on there. And I think it does a great job recording. And so I wanted to test it out and see what happened. And so, audio is going to be very windy. I thought I had my lavalier microphone, so I thought everything was going to be great, but that's not the case. So, with that being said, stick around, watch this video, and let me know what you think. There we go. We're recording on both. Now, what I'm looking at, and I'm going to show you guys. Don't know if you can see that pretty good in there. This one seems a little bit darker for me, and that's because I'm trying to expose for the sky. Now the GoPro does a pretty good job at exposing for both. This is probably something that I can recover and post. I don't want the sky to be too bright, and even though sometimes when you're recording outside, even in the movies, you're gonna see that when the sky is just white, I mean, there's only so much the cameras can do, right? And so we're gonna try not to oversee those things. And what I'm gonna do is, right now I have it on the GoPro. I don't have to touch for autofocus or anything like that. So we're gonna let the GoPro do what it does. But the settings on the camera, I have it set. I'm at 18, F18 on it, just because that way I can bring the skies down a little bit. There's nothing you can do about over bright skies. I mean, I'm going to be showing you guys around here the park that is close to my house. It's not too bad. I'm going to try to focus on the phone there. It should focus on my eyes. Let's go here to give it a better light. So I'm looking at the screen. It's not too bad. I'm gonna try to focus on the phone there and see. It should focus on my eyes. Let's go here to give it a better light. So I'm looking at the screen. It looks like it's catching on me. So we'll go ahead and take a walk, and then you can see the phone behind me. Well, let's go ahead and take a walk, and this is just regular vlogging. Now I'm going to look in between the lens of the M50 and between the GoPro8 so it doesn't look too weird. I'm sure it's going to still look weird, but the fact is I'm trying to do the best that I can with it. So this is just walking normal. Now I can't see the GoPro, but I already have the M50 set up, so that it's almost identical to what I'm looking on the M50, and that's the benefit of having the flip screen, that I'm able to look at myself. And for you guys that are trying to blog, well, this is the setup. I am using the tripod
for the Crane 3 Lab because it's nice and rugged, has a nice little feel to it. It's nice and heavy, and it's big enough for my hands, so it feels comfortable walking. Now, I know that the iPhone is still recording me, but I'm going to be flipping between each screen so you guys can see the difference. So if I just walk a little bit faster, kind of bouncy a little bit, you can see both of the videos because I'm going to try to compare them both together. And if I'm going to take a little jog, right, that's the way it's looking. And it looks like the camera is doing a pretty good job of staying focused on my face. So this is the first test. Now, this is going to be the sound on the M50. So I'm just going to walk around and talk a little bit about the M50. The M50 has really surprised me. It has been giving me very good photos quality. Video, I've been struggling with video a little bit because it seems, I don't know if it's the way that I'm processing in my software. When I try to do a smooth video, it gets kind of jittery, like it jumps a little bit. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, if you know about the settings. I try recording at 30 frames per second, right? 1080p, 30 frames per second, and I put my shutter speed at 60. In theory, the picture should be smooth, and if I slow it down to about 0.40, I believe it is, or even if I do half, maybe around 49 point something, it should be a smooth video, but I haven't seen that, and it's kind of blowing my mind. I don't know what to do with it. So there comes the GoPro 8, and this is the reason why I got the GoPro 8, because you can go from wide to narrow. I can take pictures with the GoPro, but that's not what I got the GoPro for. I got it for video specifically. And if you compare, the audio is now from the GoPro 8, you know, it's still windy. I'm still recording with the wireless mic in my phone, and I'm going to see which audio comes out better. The wind is, you can, I don't know, I don't have long hair, but you can see that the wind is actually blowing quite a bit over here. I think it's probably going to be more noticeable on the M50 than it is on the GoPro, and definitely should not be that noticeable on the audio coming from the iPhone 11 because supposedly, right, I'm using the wireless microphone. Hey guys, let me jump in here and interrupt the recording that I'm doing because I just found out that the connection that I have to the iPhone doesn't really work, and I need another adapter because I was just realizing that this would work for my headphones, and to be able to speak with the headset, the earbuds that come with the iPhone. But I was replaying the video that you saw me just recording not too long ago, and the wind was just overwhelming, and I'm like, man, this microphone just really sucks. Because, I mean, I expected the wind to affect it a little bit, but not as much. And so I started playing with it, and I went ahead and muted the microphone part of it, and the phone still kept recording. And I'm like, what the heck? You know, what's going on? Why does it keep recording? Well, now I found out that I need another adapter to the adapter to the phone, so that I can use my wireless Comica lavalier microphones. And so all this time that I thought that I've been recording good sound with the lavalier mic and the iPhone, I thought that that was as good as the quality I can get with it. But apparently, even though I thought, okay, well, the audio still sounds bad, but I guess that's better than using the phone. And, you know, and I was just like, okay, I'm going to just record with the microphone on the camera itself, on the phone itself, and just leave it at that, because it seems like the quality of the audio is still the same. And so, well, there you have it. So I went ahead and ordered it. It's probably not going to be here for another couple of weeks because of the Amazon delivery now. It's taking a long time. But at least now I know that that's what the issue is. And so I am going to go ahead and step outside the car, and I'm going to record just walking with the M50 and see if the audio quality is any better. So this is the real audio test with the M50. I am sorry, Comica, but here it is. Same wind. There's actually freaking hard wind, and you know, I recorded a video in Samoa, and it was like really windy, waves crashing and everything, and I thought, well, that's just the overpowering wind that is just making that, you know, the microphone can only do so much. So now that I know that my iPhone wasn't recording with it, to be honest, I don't remember. I think I was recording with the iPhone the whole time, but there was a time where I was recording on the M50. I guess we'll find out how the audio sounds. It's still windy. I'm going to go ahead and just walk back into my car and just go put this video together and see what we get. One thing I will mention, the autofocus on the M50 on low light, it sucks. This is a video that was done a couple of days ago. I've been working on a different video to share with you guys. So until next time, you guys be blessed. See ya. I have to wait in the mail till I get my rim light so I can do my videos in here. So that's my setup.